friends, Andy Vegan. I make a fruity breakfast today with some nuts and seeds, and that's all I need. The second meal of the day would be a big green salad, and the third maybe to play. But that's why really all I was want, fruit on the one side, and then another one with big green, more vegetables. Yeah, a little bit separate this. You can mix a little bit. Raw food is very easy to mix everything. In general, our body is made to digest everything at the same time because we have the enzymes for all the three main categories: fat, carbohydrates, and protein. They all three have different kinds of enzymes needed to digest them. And they're all released at the same time. And they don't interfere. Science is clear about that. They don't interfere. They can work at the same time perfectly. So for a healthy body, you can eat everything at the same time. When you begin with cooking in all these things, then things can be more complicated, and it might be helpful to separate a little bit the vegetables from the fruit part. Very, very in general. But with raw food, it's even easier. You can combine everything, no problem. But up to you, up to you. It's always easier to digest, yeah, if you separate. Only fruits is the easiest, of course, and so on. Adding fat makes it more heavy and so on, but that is not a health issue in general. So now I make a fruit salad with pears and cherries, sweet and sour, very simple, and make a nice chia pudding as a base. To have a base of pudding, then the fruit, and the pudding, then the fruit. A little bit of a nice little layering. And to make the pudding, I just blend bananas. Here, 3 bananas, medium size or small, with a handful of cashews. Bananas and cashews, they blend together in a very nice silken texture. Very nice, and also very nutritious. And with a little bit of lemon I take to keep the bananas light, yeah, from turning brown. Yeah, the antioxidant. Lemon is good for bananas, and it also enhances the flavor of bananas. And especially when I do something sour with the chia seed, it can be a little bit bitter, the chia seed, if you have too much chia seed. That's why I have a little bit of dates to make it sweet, and then I'm sure the chia seeds are also delicious. They usually tend to have no flavor, the chia seeds. Yeah? Pretty neutral, that's great for many recipes. But it comes out if you put a little bit citrus fruit in the chia seed. It can become bitter, so they have a flavor, but you don't notice. Yeah, you can balance it out. And less chia seed with bananas and lemon, or a little bit of date. Then you can take more chia seed. Chia seed are super healthy. They have this wonderful fatty acid we need, not so often in plants. Flaxseed, chia seeds, walnuts, they have omega-3 fatty acids. So important for us. It can also, if you eat chia seed, a teaspoon only every day. You have to ground it, you have to break it up, otherwise it doesn't work. And then you reduce your fat. You can lose weight, because later, after eating chia seeds, later in the day, you won't have to eat that much. It saves calories. So a very nice thing. It's scientifically not a pseudoscience, really a good science here behind it. So you can try it. A long time, just 1 teaspoon of chia seed is enough. More does more, of course, but you don't need maybe that much. I try a little bit, and it helps a lot. If I have sometimes a little bit more weight in winter, easily, I don't have that much exercise, and the circadian rhythm also, that is scientifically proven also, right? Isn't that interesting? In wintertime, we are used to put on weight, even if we don't eat more. Goes automatically. Very interesting things, the circadian rhythms. I do my once a week I do my gentle juice fasting to balance these circadian rhythms. It's very nice. That's another story, just in general. If you are curious, follow my videos. seed takes a little bit longer. They're a little tiny and they're pretty firm, so blending a little bit longer to make sure they're already broken up. As I said before, otherwise they don't work in the body. They don't show up in the blood tests long term. You don't you don't rise your omega-3 levels in the blood, and many health benefits do not occur without grinding them. Tasting? Yes, 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 very good. So now I will use it. I'll show you in a moment. Now I prepare the other part. This is the first part, and the other part is the cherries and the pear. I have similar amounts. See, nice color contrast, white and red. Yeah, no, almost white, and sweet and sour. They have been frozen. I thawed them, yeah, of course, and they just cut them open. They I wonder what the tastes like, but I thought, why not try? Sweet and sour. So I put them together into a bowl to combine them. Yeah, this is quick tossing a little bit carefully, not to damage the sweet and soft pears. The cherries are no problem. And then I fill it into my, see, that's what it looks like. It's still nice, yeah. And I will fill it now, layering it with the pudding. Then I show you the pudding now. I'll show you here. Yeah, it's a wonderful texture. Yeah, nuts and bananas together and seeds, that makes a nice texture. Here I show you now. I begin with the first layer on the bottom. This nice serving glass for myself. Here, first layer. Whoops. Then second layer, pears and cherries. So nice when the cherries, they release the water when you thaw them. And that water brings a nice marbling effect into the pudding. Beautiful, I like this. It looks very nice. So I put it now in the pudding here, second layer. And the third layer again, I showed you before, one more time. And the fourth layer, oops, a topping again with the fruit. Oops. Yeah, that's nice. So that's one portion. I will do another serving for myself. I have 2 servings today, and you look what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? It's just the easy way to do it, and you have this wonderful optics, visual. That's the last part of my cooking always. I begin 3 steps. I pick my ingredients. That's the first step. I plan a little bit, pick the ingredients. It begins in at the groceries for the week. And then I combine them and figure out the measurements. How much is needed of each to make it tasty. Second step. And third step is to make it beautiful. And then I enjoy. Isn't that nice? It's very simple. And again, I can then make a new recipe every single day, beginning with 3 ingredients. And then I make series about the ingredients. This is a pear here. The pear is in the center. And another one is here, the chia pudding is another one where I can make these kind of series with. And so I have the whole variety. I can always put new ingredients and explore the endless vegan variety. That's very nice. And it's so much fun. And that's why I like cooking that way. It's a whole new way to me, yeah? Finding new recipes every single day. If you like, show me your support. Maybe subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. If you have questions and I can answer, very happy.